Hi friends, here I am sharing you with the one-liners from Module A. Now, first is Chapter 1, Exchange Rate and Forex Business. FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, came in the year 1999. Exchange rate is a dynamic rate. It fluctuates over every 4 seconds. Foreign exchange market is an OTC market and exchange-driven market. Forex markets are affected by government policies. Balance of payment surplus leads to stronger home currency and deficit leads to weaker home currency. High economic growth rate leads to fall in home currency. Capital tends to move from lower yielding to higher yielding currencies. Forex deals are done on spot basis and rate at which deals are done is called spot rate. Ready or cash. Settlement on same day. Term settlement on the next working day of the date of deal. Spot settlement on the second working day of the date of deal. And forward any day after spot date. Forward rate equal to spot rate plus premium or minus discount. In direct options, local currency is variable. Example 1 USD is 68.10 rupees. In indirect quotes, local currency remains fixed. Floating exchange rate system adopted from 1973. Buying and selling rates are also called as bid and offer or ask rates. Value date, date on which payment of funds become effective. Arbitrage is simultaneous buying and selling of a commodity or currency in two or more markets to take advantage of discrepancies in prices. Arbitrage involving two centers is called simple or direct arbitrage. Arbitrage involving three or more centers is called compound point arbitrage. Main factors affecting exchange rate are technical, fundamental and speculation. Rate at which quoting party is ready to buy is called bid rate. A dealer has to maintain fund position and currency position. Back office take care of processing of deals, accounts, reconciliation, etc. Mid office deals with risk management. Operation risk arises on account of human error, technical error, etc. Exchange risk due to exchange rate fluctuation. Credit risk due to inability or unwillingness of the counterparty to meet the obligations at maturity of the underlying transaction. Credit risk is classified as settlement and pre-settlement risk. Settlement risk is the failure of counterparty due to time zone difference. Settlement risk is also known as Hestad risk. Liquidity risk is the potential for liabilities to drain for a bank at faster rate than assets. Four types of rates are quoted in forex sales transaction and 6 types of rates are quoted in forex purchase transaction. Legal risk due to non-enforceability of contract against a counterparty. Counterparty risk is another counterparty risk. Counterparty in another country unable to perform its part of contractual obligation. Sovereign risk is a sub-risk of country risk. Swap transaction. Buying and selling one currency against another for different settlement dates is swap transaction. RBI issues license to ADs and financial institutions for forex transaction in India. FFMCs, full-fledged money changers, can buy and sell foreign currency. RMC, restricted money changers, can only buy foreign currency. Categories of ADs are AD1, AD2 and AD3. AD means authorized dealers. AD1 is authorized dealer banks. AD2 is FFMCs, that is full-fledged money changers. AD3 is RMCs, restricted money changers. FFMCs can buy and sell foreign currency. RMCs can only buy foreign currency. FEDAI, Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India, formed in 1958. All ADs are members of FEDAI. FEDAI guidelines include rules related to export, import bill, transit period, crystallization of bills. All forward contracts must be for a definite amount and period with specific delivery dates. All contracts which are matured and not picked up shall be automatically cancelled on the third working day after maturity date. All cancellation at opposite TT rates. All currencies quoted per unit currency equal to INR, but JPY, Indonesian rupiah, and Kenyan shilling quoted as 100 units of foreign currency equal to INR. Resident individuals can book forward contracts up to a limit of 1 lakh USD and only up to 1 year. For a sale contract, premium for full period up to the end of contract shall be charged full 3 months, whereas for purchase contract, premium would be passed only up to the beginning of contract period, that is up to start date, 1 month only. That's all from first chapter of module A. These are one-liners. Please read this carefully and understand. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe.
Why am I looking at you? You're a picture in a frame. I make believe